In 1971, working from a modest flat in Soho, little-known director Richard Massey created a legendary character that would change his life and define his career. Like two ships that pass on a foggy night, Richard met soon-to-be producer Riley Hopkins. The two quickly became partners, creatively. It takes genius to recognise genius, and Riley G. Hopkins had that in spades.
Okay, everyone, just stop what you're doing for a moment. Now, someone has just asked me, why are there all the different coloured mugs? I think you should all hear this because you're all part of the creative process. The short answer, symbolism. Now, Eric here, playing Giles Sadhu, is holding a red mug. This is because he is the villain of the piece. The colour of the mug symbolises to the audience that he is dangerous. Now, might anyone suppose what a yellow mug would represent?
Fear?
It's a type of fear.
Concern?
No, closer to fear. Anyone else?
Danger.
No, that was red. We've had danger.
Sick.
The noun or the adjective?
Noun.
No, wrong.
The adjective.
Cowardice. It means cowardice.
The story of Kane Williams came from an adaptation of your play, A Brief Moment in Time.
How was the move from stage to screen? It was a challenge, to be honest. We tried our best to keep the story's elements intact, in particular the stage production's underlining of the persecution and genocide of the Holocaust. I'm Jewish myself, and these people who threaten our way of life are and were pure evil. That's all there is to it.
I'm not Jewish, but I've always felt sorry for those who are.
I'm afraid your Messiah won't be joining us. You see, I sent him plummeting to the bottom of the ocean. No man could survive that.
I believe in him.
Jesus Christ!
I couldn't help noticing that the film draws several parallels to the Bible and Cain's association with Jesus Christ as the Saviour for the people.
Really? I haven't read it.
Really? Well, there are numerous parallels. Are you saying they weren't intentional?
Yes, I know. I wasn't actually present at those shoots. You'd have to speak to the assistant director.
The two muses set about writing the first draft of the screenplay, now titled What You Do About Hitler, a coming-of-age thriller set in the heartland of the Third Reich. However, work stalled like a hot 45 round in the chamber of a magnum. Hopkins, steadying the reins, began his experimentation into American mainstream cinema and produced a third script ahead of Massey's much-anticipated second draft. This was, however, not the final straw in the matter, however.
I felt it was important to stay faithful to the tone of the original production, because that's what it's all about. And if you don't do that, you might as well forget it. Although sometimes you have to change the details just to make it work. So I brought in a script editor just to help tweak the tiny bits. Just the tiny differences between Mass's artistic vision and what made the final draft.
As a screenwriter, it's in my job title to listen to both the director and the producer when realising a script. When drafting the police chief's character, there were artistic differences. Mr. Hopkins felt the character should be very much an authoritarian, a sort of student-teacher relationship for Kane. And on the other hand, Richard thought there should be a strong mutual respect that superseded ranks and experience levels. A respect forged from the love of the job. Of course, when a group comes to you looking to marry two very contrasting viewpoints, it can't be seen as anything other than a challenge. Balancing two ideas and trying to maintain social reality is tough. It's all about subtlety.
Like a budding butterfly ready to burrow the nest, Kane Williams had transformed from a hard-hitting GI to a neo-chic American cop thrown into 1980s London, England. Although the details had changed, the powerful anti-fascist statements of the original theatrical production remained. So what's next for you both? The ending felt quite open, like it may tee up a sequel.
Well, I can't speak for both of us when I say that we are both very much looking forward to filming a sequel. I'll twist his neck into it.
Arm? You'll twist my arm.
What did I say?